Hey, what's up guys? Tyler here, and Arthur asked the question, how can I improve my wrist flexibility for my planche training? And so if you guys don't know what a planche is where you hold your body in the push-up position, horizontal to the ground, without your feet touching the ground. It's a very complex, very challenging strength gymnastic move. It's almost like you're holding your body like this, but your feet are up in the air like that. So it requires tons of shoulder strength, tons of wrist flexibility and strength at the same time. So how do you build the wrist flexibility in order to be able to do it? Well, what I like to do is I start with people doing the actual planche movement. So pressing your hands into the ground, and the first thing you want to do is, all you got to do is just lean forward. So you can probably see my hands right there. All you got to do is lean forward, pressing your palms into the ground. Oftentimes people will lift their hands up. We want to generate flexibility and strength. So press your palms, this backside, into the ground, then dig your fingertips into the ground at the same time, and then lean forward until you feel the pressure start to come off your palms a little bit. Okay, so that's how much flexibility you're going to have in your wrists while they're flat on the ground and functional. Then just press your hands into the ground and hold this position. That's how you're going to start to build that flexibility and that strength in your wrist. From there, you can go into the next move in the planche, which is the tuck planche, and really work on leaning forward over your wrist while pressing your palms to the ground. Again, this comes down to the fact that to build flexibility, we need to take time and work on this exercise of pressing your palm into the ground and your fingertips into the ground at the same time. When people practice the planche, oftentimes they'll roll up on the ball of their hand and they'll kill their wrist flexibility. That also makes it harder for you to be able to perform a planche. So, pressing the palms on the ground again, bring them a little closer to your knees this time, then go into that tuck planche and try to come up, lift your feet off the ground, and try to press those palms into the ground the entire time you're doing this planche movement. Once your palms start to lift off the ground, you know you've gone too far. Now, there's one other method for you to be able to increase your flexibility. This is an advanced method. I'm going to grab a piece of equipment and I'll show you real quick. All right, so for this method, you're going to need some sort of block, like a 2x4, and some sort of piece of plywood. And you'll see I just created an angle, created a vertical angle right here. That makes it harder for me to do the planche, okay? And if I pull this back, this angle makes it easier for me to do the planche based on my wrist flexibility. And so what you can do is you can create a little downward angle if your wrists are really tight and you can't press your palms into the ground, and you can work on the planche with an angle. So work on the planche with an angle, try to hold that position for 60 seconds. As you can see, that's a lot easier for me to perform than with my palms flat on the ground. And then how do you progress? Well, you find something smaller, thinner in size, and slowly over time you make the angle from sharp all the way down to flat. And literally, when you're looking at your wrists, a very small joint that takes a long time to generate flexibility, you're gonna wanna take some time with generating flexibility in that joint for the planche. So don't be surprised if all you get is a 1/4 inch a month, but over the course of 4 to 6 months, you gain that extra 1.5 inches of flexibility you need on your wrist in order to perform the planche. If you guys dig this video, click the like button below, let me know what you think, leave a comment with a question so I can make you a video to teach you how to look, feel, and perform your best. Thanks for watching.